Today, we're going to dive into the world of J.R.R. Tolkien, who's most well known for writing The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings books. Tolkien created a variety of cultures which speak unique constructed languages. In this video, I'm going to be focusing specifically on examining Quenya, which is one of several dialects of Elvish that appear in the Lord of the Rings books and its subsequent movie adaptation. This Conlang, created by Tolkien, really does sound like a real language, and so we're going to examine why it's so believable. To begin, bonjour, comment vas-tu is different from suilante, manasaliana. What signals to you what languages these phrases come from, even though you may not speak them? It might sometimes be that you've memorized some of the vocabulary, but what really makes languages sound the way they do is phonetics. There's so much more we could go into with Elvish, but in the interest of time, we're going to be focusing only on phonetics today. Phonetics can be broken down into two major categories, vowels and consonants. Linguists separate sounds into these two categories as part of their analysis of a language, and they also compile all the possible sounds within it to a list known as an inventory. A language inventory is the basis for building words, and so for Quenya to sound truly Elvish, only the vowels and consonants in the inventory can be used in words. So let's start by looking at vowels. Vowels form the nucleus of each syllable in a word. In Quenya, the 7 vowel sounds are I, U, E, O, A. However, the I, U, and A vowels have short and long versions, and these are contrastive. English doesn't have this, so saying bat and bat mean the same thing. But in Quenya, this means that if you have two words, one with a short vowel and one with a long equivalent, but which are otherwise identical phonetically, these words will mean two different things. So, in Quenya, this means si is now, but si is this. Quenya also allows for some diphthongs. The diphthongs are u, I, oi, and ui. Connecting together all these Quenya vowels are the consonants. Many of them are consonants which appear in English, but some are fun new ones which aren't found at all in English. I'll be grouping the Quenya consonants into two categories, sonorants and obstruents. The sonorants in Quenya are yeah. And the obstruents are p, b, t, d, k, g, f, v, s, sh, h. When you mix and match the vowels and consonants in the Quenya inventory, you can see how they're used to form words and phrases. For example, when we say Ellen si la lumen omenti elva, you come out with a language that sounds very Elvish. I hope you found this video interesting and informative. Elvish is a particularly fascinating conlang, and unfortunately going into detail regarding the other facets of the language would result in a really long video.